We have all tried it. People are opening boxes online and they're showing all their curios, all their epic, unique foil pulls, and it looks amazing. And finally, it's your turn. You get to open your box, and then your box just falls flat on its tail. Let's talk about EV on the Arthurian Legends boxes.
Sometimes you strike gold when opening boxes, other times we just strike out. But what is actually the EV of Arthurian Legend boxes? We're going to give you the answer, but before we give you that answer, we have a point we would like to make. Opening boxes is always a gamble, and we cannot emphasize this enough. When you open a box, you are gambling. You might just win gold, but you might also strike out. And this gamble is further skewed by all the great online boxes you see. You see all people's wins, but you do not see their losses, and you do not see the average boxes. So before contemplating opening a box of Arthurian Legends, do be aware that you're only going to see the best of the best online. Of course, we cannot always be the winners.
You also need to remember that you can't just buy a single box and really expect that to be a god box. When looking at the EV, the expected value of a box, you need to think about the fact that we're really gathering large amount of data. People who have a good idea on the estimation of EV are calculating it based on thousands or hundreds of boxes. When we look at the calculations of EV for Arthurian Legends boxes, we're using a specific tool. This is the Sorcery Price Tracker, and we will be linking it down below in the description. It is a pay-to-use tool. It is only $3 a month, but it is a really useful tool. It will let you look at the EV of boxes. It will also let you maintain an overview of single cards and their value and how that changes. It is a really invaluable tool if you care about EV and working out the market. So go check it out down in the description.
Most of the value in an Arthurian Legend box is going to be in the unique slot, and it's also going to be in the foils. And of course, if you're lucky enough to get a unique foil, that is where you win big when opening a box of Arthurian Legends. Unfortunately, the chances of hitting a unique foil are not that great, because only 35% of the boxes you are going to open will actually contain a unique foil. On average though, you should get at least one elite foil per box. And that is great, because there's actually some value in the elite foil slot. But of course, it depends on which card you're going to be hitting. Right now, the most valuable elite foil is the Valley of Delight, and the least valuable foil in the elite slot is Gosford Helmet. And there's a huge difference in the value between these two cards. So you're going to see huge swings also in the value of the elite foil.
On average, in a box of Arthurian Legends, you should hit about 4.5 true unique. So we are not counting all of the elite knights here, but only the true uniques. But we see a really big gap again between the most valuable unique and also the least valuable unique. The most valuable unique right now is going to be your Ring of Morrigan, whereas the least valuable of the true uniques will be Sir Gareth. If you are getting any value out of this video, please do remember to smash the like button and consider becoming a subscriber. For a small channel like ours, it really helps. Thank you.
So let's get to the EVs of Arthurian Legends boxes. The first example you see here on the screen is a bad box example. What you see here is an example of a box where you do not hit any of the big uniques. You do not get any Four Waters of Paradise, you do not get any Ring of Morrigan, and you're not going to get a unique foil either. So in this sort of box, you're going to see a very low EV, especially on the cards that really matter, and that is of course the unique cards, the unique foils, and you're not getting any of those that holds the most value. So what you see here is actually a very low number. You could of course also add some of the ordinary foils and some of the bulk cards. Do remember and bear in mind that these are also very hard to sell, because people are going to get loads and loads and loads of these cards.
So we have a question for you, because we do love interacting with you down in the comment section. What has been your best Arthurian Legends box and what has been your worst? Share both your gloom and your glory down in the comment section.
So what we had before was the example of a bad box of Arthurian Legends. Most boxes are of course not going to be either bad or great, they're going to be average. So what we have here is an example of an average box. This is based on an infinite number of openings, and it's based on getting a good spread of both valuable and not that valuable cards. And what you see here is that the EV of Arthurian Legends is actually quite good. You might not get your money's worth each time, but on average you're getting very close to what you paid for a box of Arthurian Legends. And also do bear in mind that this is not an infinite money glitch. You're not going to be able to make a lot or shit ton of money from opening boxes of Arthurian Legends, but you're getting really solid boxes on average, plus minus 10% of what you actually paid. And we think this is really good in this day of age in the TCG space.
Also trying to bring some perspective in here. Not everybody has the financial means to open boxes and boxes and boxes. If you do, awesome, because they're a lot of fun to open. But if not, the most financially viable and the most efficient way to gather a full non-foil set of Arthurian Legends is actually to open 2 boxes, enjoy them, play with them, do some seals, do some draft, and just collect all the cards. And then you should actually move on to just buying singles, because after 2 boxes you will be seeing diminishing returns on number of cards that you don't have, and you will end up just having a lot of duplicates also of the cards that are not easily tradable or sellable. This is of course information that we have from Haole from the Wizard's Den, who does these brilliant videos on all the more statistical and mathematical aspects of the game, so go check out his channel as well. Speaking of buying singles, we really want to refer you to our sponsor, Foil Heroes, and his website is right down below. He has all the singles you need, both alpha, beta, and Arthurian Legends, so go check him out. So also do remember that Arthurian Legends is really designed for playing limited, so it's a lot of fun to play sealed or play draft, and this also gets you some more value out of those boxes. So even if you don't pull these spectacular cards, you have a lot of play value in those boxes, and it is a ton of fun to play. So that is another value or another way to talk about value in the boxes. Just a little reminder, patience is a great thing. Arthurian Legends just only came out roughly about a month ago, and we're going to have this set for a full year before we get another set. There will be multiple waves coming of Arthurian Legends, so you don't have to be in a hurry to collect your set, you don't have to be in a hurry to pick up your singles, because there will be more later on.
But if you are opening boxes looking for that huge value, we know that the biggest value is of course in the Curio slot and also Elvira's Gilded Knights. And if you want to know how to spot these, you can watch this video right up here. With that said, thank you for watching this video, and thank you to our YouTube channel members and our Patreon members for giving that extra love and support to the Cardboard Guide. We will see you in the next video.